This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do like social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at Do You Want to Make a Podcast @gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is. I'll probably do it again.
We'll wait till the phone stops ringing.
Remember landlines?
I do, yes. They're magical. They're really historic things. They've gone the way of the... I believe there's still a corded phone down here. If you want to...
You almost said gone the way of the dinosaurs, and I thought like dinosaurs on an old rotary phone. Just calling across Pangea to other dinosaurs.
They were just tin cans connected by string.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only call one other person.
Right.
Yeah. Classic.
So it was just the way the dinosaurs called their mom.
Wow, what a classic bit that was.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mother. Joseph, I have a lot to say today.
Yes, and I am here to listen.
So we're recording in the evening today. That's not something we do typically. Typically, we record in the morning, usually. Yes. So I've already had like a whole day's experiences. Let me tell you something about those experiences. Negative.
Ooh.
Negative experiences. But you know whose fault it is? You boys.
Oh, it's yours? I was going to say the government.
No, not this time. Not this time. Usually it is, but not this time because the government didn't make me go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
I did.
But if there was government subsidies to go to Wendy's, boy oh boy would that be fun.
You know what? That would be an interesting choice. If there
just
was
Wendy's though.
Yeah, a Wendy's bailout.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Here, go to Wendy's and they'll get government." That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, geez. We need to workshop this more.
It's red, white, and blue Frosties that are served at this new Wendy's.
Don't mention Frosties to me.
Is that a sore subject today?
The Frosty betrayed me today.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, chocolate.
Okay, thank God. Continue.
So today was a day where I decided to go to Wendy's for lunch like a fool. I went to the primary reason I went to Wendy's was because I didn't want to get out of my car when I went to lunch.
Also, they brought
Wendy's
back the spicy chicken nuggets.
Did they?
Or they are bringing them back.
I should have gotten those then. That would have been... Well, we'll get there, but that would have been worse.
No.
So I went to Wendy's and I got chicken nuggets, unspiced. And I said, you know what? It's Monday. I got a little bit of the Mondays. I will get a Frosty as well. Great. Okay.
Sounds great in theory.
So I get back to work and I eat my food and I eat my Frosty and I'm like, yum, 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 yum. This is a good Frosty. And I actively think, because I got the small Frosty. The small Frosty, still kind of big.
Not the kitty size.
Not the kitty size. I should get the kitty size, but it's not. I don't see it on the menu.
Right.
So I always get nervous because I'm not like you. I can't go off menu. You like to go off menu for things, and I just can't.
Oh my God.
I can't do it.
Why have we not come up with a podcast called Off Menu?
Okay. See, this was the goal today. All right. Pause my story. A podcast called Off Menu. Wait.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Shut up.
We're way ahead of ourselves.
Hello, Joe Godley.
Hello, Jim Bloss.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Abso-fruitly.
Ooh, that was good.
I know, right?
That was
Gotta
different.
Spice it up today. But yeah, we can do a podcast called Off Menu.
So, podcast called Off Menu, or Off the Menu. No, just Off Menu.
Off Menu.
It's about our saga of going to different places
To find the perfect
to find
off-menu food.
off-menu foods.
Yes.
We say, what's good here?
And then we say, and what are you not telling me? and stare at them.
What else could I put on it?
Stare at them until they're like, sometimes people add marinara sauce. That's what I thought you were holding out on me. See? Yeah. Some favorites include, I have to mention the chocolate mint Oreo Shamrock Shake from McDonald's. Wawa has its whole hidden menu if you press the goose logo in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, but that's not really going off. Like, that's still a menu, though. It's just a hidden menu.
Hidden menu.
It's not off menu.
It's off the main menu.
You're right.
Yeah. You gotta look. If you
the
have
podcast is not called Off the Main Menu. The podcast is called Off Menu.
I'm just trying to give us a lot of room to run with here, James, but
I'm just saying, don't change the premise. Speaking of menus, we could go to the Cheesecake Factory.
oh my God.
Problem is there's nothing off the menu because
Everything is on the menu.
Literally everything is on the menu.
We should just start like going to McDonald's and be like, I'll have your finest steak, and just stand there until someone produces a steak for us.
Yes. I have to bring up I was just at trivia this weekend.
Yes.
With friend of the show, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Brian, we love you. And we went to trivia. One of the questions was, which of these items has never been a McDonald's menu item?
Ooh.
The McRib,
Has been.
the McPorkchop, or the McLobster.
I'm gonna go with the McPork chop.
You're correct.
Yes!
You're correct. There has been a McLobster, which I guess was just like a very bad lobster roll. And apparently, Brian like knew all about it, and he was like, "Yeah, they serve it in Maine." And I'm like, "Well, that makes sense."
Yeah, that's fair.
That makes sense.
Where else would you like to go for off menu?
I would like to go. So I would like to see where we could recreate one of our favorite dishes at the delicious restaurant on the border, the brisket tacos, the barbecue brisket tacos.
Yeah.
So if I go to other taco serving restaurants and I say, give me a brisket taco, what will they produce for me? And will it be satisfactory?
I'm going to take a shot in the dark. Will it be brisket? No. Will it be satisfactory? Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Because if it's a taco place, they'll get you something good.
They'll get me something. They'll shred some kind of meat.
Like, ask for a pot pie, though. Like chicken pot pie at a taco place.
Whoa!
I think the look on servers' faces would just be good Instagram content in and of itself, because everyone would be like,
yes.
What the hell?
This makes me think of an early episode of the excellent TV show Community.
Ah, yes.
Where they have a professor whose whole lesson was to carpe diem and seize the day.
Yes.
And he went up to like the buffet in the cafeteria and was like, I will have a birthday cake. And that's what I imagine us doing in restaurants.
Yes.
Except maybe not a birthday cake. But we should have like a standard thing that's like we go into restaurants and we ask for this.
It's just one thing.
And
we go everywhere and we find the place that makes it the best.
Yes. But it has to be something that doesn't show up on like many menus.
Tikka masala.
I don't know what that is.
It's from Grad School Shuffle.
That's right.
The best tikka masala was in Phoenix.
I don't know what tikka masala is though.
So I don't know if it's always chicken, but tikka masala, I think it refers to the sauce. It's an Indian dish. Put it that way.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. Like we could do because we could go to these chain restaurants and like none of the chain restaurants are like Southeast Asia type food.
If you ask for falafel at a not falafel place,
yes, what will you get?
Chances are that will be off menu.
That would be off menu.
And I love falafel. That's dangerous because like falafel's just like mashed up deep fried chickpeas. So if they just mash shit up and deep fry it for us, it would appear to look like falafel.
Yes.
I think that's a fair challenge to make to restaurants.
Yeah, something deep fried though is probably a good move.
Because as long as it's deep fried.
Yeah, it's like doable. I've never had falafel.
It's lovely.
An ignorant slut though when it comes to exotic food.
We're getting you there. Slowly but surely.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, so that's off menu.
The quest to get Jim to try new food. What?
I mean, it could be that too.
It's off your usual
It's
menu.
off my usual menu of pizza.
Which gives us so much room.
It does.
To develop content.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Well, let's get back to your story, Jim. I don't want to deviate too far.
Back to the story. So I go through the drive-thru, I eat the food, nom 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 nom.
Yep.
And, I eat Wendy's, so natch, and I have ice cream with my meal. Yes. So I, T-minus like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, it's time. It's time.
Yep.
It's time for the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and I go and I'm doing my belt. And this belt is actually a recent purchase because I was in need of a new belt. So I did a rush job of belt buying and bought it at Walmart. There's mistake number 2 of this saga.
Oh, no.
So I go to the belt, and it actually might be after I'm taking the belt off or putting the belt back on.
Yeah.
But the head of the belt says, not anymore, and just right off. So now I don't have a belt that functions, and the pants that I have are, not
skin tight.
No, not beltless.
Yeah,
pants.
You would not want to wear them sans support.
So now I'm walking around for the rest of the day. This is the afternoon. This is maybe 1:30-ish in the afternoon. I'm walking around for the rest of the day with like one hand on my pants.
Yep.
So I look like a jerk.
Or like a Western
or
cowboy.
like I'm like trying to kick the door into the saloon and ask for a sarsaparilla or whatever. So there's my next problem. So what do I say to myself? I say, well,
sit down. You're rocking the boat.
I'll just sit down at my desk for the rest of the day. I don't have any meetings, so I can just kind of hide out at my desk for the rest of the day. It'll be fine. That was mistake number 3.
Sitting down?
No, thinking that I was just going to sit down for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Because, remember how I went to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, then my body was like, well, time to go again.
Yeah. Oh, I know this all too well.
And again and again. And let me tell you, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Oof. So that brings me to my next podcast idea. Let's do a podcast about toilet paper.
I love this. Yes.
Because let me tell you something about a lot of the toilet paper out there. Garbage. Little garbage. This toilet paper is so bad I wouldn't even wipe my ass with it.
Ooh.
Literally.
Okay. But did you?
I mean, I had no choice.
I wouldn't wipe my ass with this, except for right now when I have to wipe my ass with this.
So my butt's feeling tender. And I want to be able to find, once we quest and find the perfect podcast, the next goal, find the perfect roll of toilet paper. Because I need that.
Yep, it's probably found somewhere in ancient Greece. There's definitely a hero who developed, like, a butt wiping something. I'm thinking the golden fleece, but, like, that's not at all it. But I'm thinking, like, fleece, like the fabric, gold, woven toilet paper.
What if the best toilet paper is none? What I'm trying to say is, how often do you think about bidets?
Oh my god!
Because I think about it a lot today.
Did I tell you about the best toilet that I've ever used in my entire life?
No, but I want to hear everything about it in this exact moment now.
All right, so not a long time ago, in a galaxy not too far away, I once worked in catering in New York City. Now, this is not a catering hall. This is like random events all over the island of Manhattan and Brooklyn. Sometimes Queens. And we were doing a private party in the home of one of the early investors of Uber. I don't know this person's name, but he's like filthy wealthy, right?
Yes.
It was like a Christmas Eve party, and it was like on the 22nd or something. It wasn't right on Christmas Eve.
Right.
But it was me and like 2 other people. Very small. Like, this is like the kind of gig you want to get because it's a small event. You've been handpicked. They're going to tip you heavily in addition to your hourly wage.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think, I'm in this for the money, or, I'm in this for the food. Both great things. Both great things I love a whole lot. Then I use the bathroom.
I'm loving this.
I walk in, and it appears to be a toilet, but next to the toilet, embedded in the wall, is a console with buttons.
Yes. Yes.
Let me walk you through these
Each button.
buttons.
Tell me about each button on this almost certainly Japanese toilet, because the Japanese have this kind of thing everywhere. Let's go to Japan.
Done.
Okay.
Lid up.
Okay.
Seat up.
Okay.
Seat down. Lid down.
Match.
Yes. There is heat on and off.
Oh my gosh, it's heated?
I'm just getting started, baby. And then when you're sitting there, not only do you have bidet, there is like, you know, like the 4 keys on your keyboard, directional keys. You could change where the stream of water was angled.
Well, that's
at
important.
your butt.
That's important. You know, not everybody's got the same nooks and crannies. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then you could change the water pressure on the bidet.
Yes.
And then fan speed. It
To
blew-
dry.
Yes, to dry.
Wow.
And to answer the long way to answer your question, James. How often do I think of bidets? I think of that toilet every time I don't get to use that toilet.
Wow.
Which is every single day of my life. It's one of my fondest memories. Because I just sat there and I was like, I'm trying each and every button. Side note about Japan. As gross as American bathrooms are, Japan prides itself on being that much cleaner. So imagine the opposite of a gross American bathroom. That is the standard for public restrooms in Japan. Makes me want to visit Japan just for that.
Japan sounds like an incredible place. I love Japan, even though I've never been there.
We could go right now.
We could,
But you don't have a belt.
but I don't have a belt. I still don't have a belt, and I don't want to go anywhere looking the way I look right now.
All right, hang on. I'm going to bring you back a souvenir real quick.
Yes, go.
Terry Gross.
Okay, so I'm here by myself again to continue the story.
Jim, I brought you sushi.
Oh, sushi.
Are you into sushi?
No.
All right, hang on.
It's raw.
Hang on, let's try this again. Terry Gross.
Okay, so here I am to continue the story. Where were we? Oh, my bathroom crimes. Yes. Okay, so I committed several toilet atrocities in that afternoon.
Hey, look, it's Godzilla's little brother. I have a teeny tiny dragon monster in my hand.
Oh, he's cute.
Right? You want him?
Okay.
Okay, I thought I was going to have to do rule of 3. I'm going to get you something else.
Okay.
Terry Gross.
Wait, is the dragon monster still here? Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't know breathe fire. Oh, dear. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, Joe, come back.
Jim, my best friend sense was tingling. I could tell you needed me.
Take the dragon back.
Oh, gosh.
Everything's on fire
This
now.
is good. I brought you a little super soaker so we can just...
Oh, perfect.
Put out the fire.
Yes, put it out.
Hey, look, the Godzilla monster went to sleep because I guess the water made it sleepy.
Okay, yes. Take it away, though, please.
All right, just going to teleport the little guy right now. Lullaby and good night and Terry Gross. Oh, it's gone. I like that little dude.
Yes, goodbye. Thank you for this Japanese super soaker.
You know, I have a super soaker.
Yes, but Japanese.
So it's going to last a good long time.
And it's going to be like so future tech.
It looks like a Power Ranger
I wonder
weapon.
what all these buttons do on the side.
Well, one is lid up. One is lid down. Heat
Okay.
on. Heat off.
Oh, wow. The grip is heated. Yeah, that's
Bidet
incredible.
angle. Bidet water pressure. Fan speed. Oh, and of course, there's a button to flush the toilet. Of course, I didn't mention that, but that just went without saying.
Yes, so
And also, there's a teeny tiny toilet on the Super Soaker,
I love
and
it.
you can flush it with a button.
I love it. I will use it for all my bidet needs. So anyway, I committed some toilet crimes.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I won't turn you into the authorities. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. I still have some toilet crimes to commit later, probably. I'm still in recovery. And that's why, so I got home and I was like, well, I need to change my pants because these pants won't stay up.
Yep.
So I put on these gym shorts. So I'm currently in gym shorts with the button-down shirt that I wore to work. And also, I kept my socks on because I was just so exhausted from all the toilet crimes. And I put on sandals. So I have socks and sandals on, and gym shorts, and a button-down shirt. And I apologize to no one for that fashion don't. It's functional, baby. Let me function.
Toilet crimes and punishment?
There's something there.
Do 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 do. Flush flush. Do 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 do. And do 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 do. Flush flush. I just wanted to say that.
Toilet crimes and what is it? Crime. It is crime and
Crime and
punishment.
punishment, which I haven't.
Read.
I've not ingested it in any form, so
Is it a movie too?
I'm guessing.
Let's watch the movie.
Okay.
And then we can talk. And then once we do that, we can debrief in the coming weeks. Because I assume it's a pretty long movie. Because I'm pretty sure it's a pretty long book.
Okay, yeah. Let's pause real quick. We'll go watch Crime and Punishment, and then we'll come back.
Okay. Okay, so we're back. Wow, what a
What a time. So great, I don't even have words for it.
Hold on. Are you going to acknowledge the fact that I just called it a flim?
A flim?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flick film.
That's what I was doing by accident.
Yep.
Okay.
I got you.
So Crime and Punishment is a film all about crime and punishment. So Toilet Crime and Punishment is all about... So I think the important thing to remember about Toilet Crime and Punishment is that the punishment is the crime.
The crime. Yes.
That's the most important thing to remember about this.
It's the crime and also the hours following the crime.
Yes.
You know? Unless you instantly feel better afterwards, in which case you've served your time.
Can happen sometimes.
Yes.
Often it does not. Often it takes several recurrences of the crime to truly know that you have paid your due.
Oh man.
Like today.
Yeah, let's see. Did I tell you as a boy I only had to poop on Fridays?
You have definitely told me that face to face.
Never on the pod.
I don't know if we've done it on the pod. Do it again.
Jim, as a boy, I only had to poop on Fridays. Granted, I was, doing that for several hours every week, but it was such like a productivity wonder. I got time to do so much more all throughout the week. Monday through Thursday, I was like, I'm good. Just keep going. Friday comes around, whoop, hold everything.
That's not healthy.
Fast forward, well, around 8th grade, it kind of regulated.
I mean, I thought it wasn't like when I was a young lad in school, I would not use the bathroom at school.
Got you.
I would
one or two.
For the most part,
Damn, son.
I would do one sometimes, but I would never do two. And so every day after school, I would like run off the bus and like run inside and immediately go to the bathroom, like without fail.
I want to fast forward to.
It was mostly because I had anxiety to ask.
Yeah,
because I had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, I don't want to confront that demon.
Got it.
I don't want to tell this...
Bathroom demons, yes.
I don't want to tell this 35-year-old woman that I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
35 is...
Generous.
She was probably 55. I don't know.
Also, I think like my best friend at the time when I was a child, he was visiting my house. He's like, okay, I gotta go use the bathroom. And like, he was in there just longer than the normal time of peeing. But until this point, Jim... You gotta remember, I thought everyone pooped once a week. So I was like, why is he in there for just over 2 minutes? Comes out, I was like, what were you doing in there, man? Well, I had to take a poop. And I had this look of like wonder, amazement, fear. I'm like, that was so fast. He's like, I mean, I guess. I was like, do you do that like a lot? He's like, yeah, dude, like every day. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's unbelievable.
What do you mean every day? Because I didn't know anyone else's poop schedules. I never asked my family how often they pooped.
I can't believe your parents would not have realized that you were only pooping once a week.
I just guess that we never talked about it.
I mean, that's true. Like, you don't sit down at the dinner table every night and
son, we need to talk about your poop schedule.
How was your bowel movements today, son?
I could see myself saying that as a dad. But fast forward, my college graduation is my mom, my dad, my brother, sister, and my grandparents on my father's side. In a hotel room. I don't know how the topic came up, but someone's like, hey, remember when Joseph only had to poop on Fridays? We're laughing. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, that's so weird. And my grandmother, serious as shit, goes, oh, well, that was John, too. John meaning my father. And everyone goes, what? And my dad is just, like, smiling, like, trying to, like, did not, like, move this topic along. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's a godly trait. I'm like, all this time, I thought I was the only one. She goes, oh, yes, and his brother Mark, too. I was like, no freaking way. It was astounding.
That's very funny.
That's my biggest thing I remember from my college graduation, because the rest of it was a blur.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I mean, for anyone who's wondering, my poop schedule is very regular these days. Everything has since worked itself out.
That's good.
But for the longest time there, I was a weird little, it was almost my superpower.
Almost.
Until I learned to teleport.
Almost. Maybe you were teleporting the poop out of you.
Maybe.
And you didn't know it.
I would have to poop and divert it to later in the week. And it just sort of accumulated.
Sounds unsafe.
Yeah, best. It wasn't sustainable. Hence why
not sustainable.
Do so every day now.
Wow.
I'm glad we ended up on this topic.
Yes, I apologize to everyone that we spent a lot of time talking about toilet crimes. That's what I was afraid of when I brought it up, but my wounds are still fresh, and I needed to debrief on it.
Debrief, but I'm ching.
Yes.
That's good.
I'm glad that you saw what I did there. And by my wounds, I mean the rash that I have on my butt now. From the bad toilet paper.
Do you have any, gold bonds pretty good for that?
I might have to invest.
Yeah! Or just some Vaseline.
That sounds terrible.
There's no way around this, Jim, of what you have, the task you have before you.
I don't want the jelly, though. I don't want jelly butt.
Well, you don't.
Powder butt, I can do. Jelly butt, no.
A little bit goes a long way.
That's true.
Is all I'm going to say.
But still, jelly butt? I don't know. I'm not into the jelly butt life.
I'm not here to tell you how to maintain such areas, my friend. I'm just here to offer you support.
Yeah. I need a bidet. That's what I really need.
Just invest in Uber really early, and you too can have the Swiss Army knife of toilets.
A miracle toilet.
Jim, it was so beautiful. The shape of it, everything. I didn't have to use the bathroom. I just kept wanting to go sit on it. It was so pretty.
Have you seen the episode of Bob's Burgers where there's a fancy futuristic toilet voiced by... let me give you 3 guesses. Who voices this toilet?
Is it George Takei?
No, but that's a great guess.
Is it either Ian McKellen or Patrick Stewart?
No, both great guesses. I'll give you one more since you lumped those 2 together.
We're not counting H. John Benjamin. It's not him also voicing.
No, it's not. No, it's not anybody in the cast.
I give up. Just tell me.
John Hamm.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
I would not have went there.
And Gene falls in love with the toilet and has to save the toilet. Basically, they do E.T. but with a toilet.
I love it.
It's great. It's very good. Every time you talk about your futuristic toilet, that's what I thought about. So I just had to bring it up.
Thing now.
That's a pretty early episode.
I've always seen them piecemeal.
Yeah.
Here and there.
It's a good show.
I enjoy every one that I see. Don't get me wrong.
I haven't watched one in a while, but it's a good show.
Well, you know what, Jim? I think this could be the perfect podcast, but I don't think people are ready for it.
No, I don't think they are either. I don't think toilet crimes is something that we anyone wants to revisit on a week-to-week basis. It's just a fact. I don't think if anyone has made it this far in this episode, thank you so much for your service. I love you very much.
We appreciate all that you do.
We appreciate your dedication to our craft.
Come back next week where we probably won't be discussing toilet crimes, at least not to this length.
No, definitely not.
I might just check in and be like, hey, Jim, how you doing? You okay since last week? Just something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I must say I will certainly not eat Wendy's. Specifically a Wendy's Frosty for a while. And that was the other reason I wanted to bring it up. To remind myself to stop eating that shit.
Well, until next year, when Jim has his Frosty.
Yep.
We're going to say, we love you.
Oh, let's hope I make it a year.
Friends, if this made you laugh, please share it with people with whom you like to laugh with. I don't know the grammatical syntax of that. You know what we're saying. Spread the love. Spread joy and wonder.
If you connected to anything, let us know. Let us know what you think, what you love, what you hate.
If as a child you only had to poop on Fridays, please reach out to me. I would like to start like a community, a meetup for Friday poopers or something like that.
If you committed toilet crimes that you need to share, our Twitter and Facebook pages are safe spaces.
It's confidential. We are your lawyers, and we cannot turn you in for your toilet crimes.
Yeah, we can't share because of the doctor-patient confidentiality.
Also, we're your doctors.
Or your doctors and
Doctor
your
lawyers on the case.
Why have they not made that, though? There's almost certainly a show that's that. Doctor, lawyer, policeman. They're all the same. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's one to grow on. That's one for next week.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
I don't need your mile-long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A-train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back. Unless you force me to smoke crack or do a little smack. No, 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 I'm never going back to Brooklyn.
Flush, flush.
Toilet crimes.